very fascinating when you start pulling back the curtain on the nest of vipers.
Because to me, there's sort of this double standard of rhetoric. It's rhetorical double standards, because what they're saying is, oh, you're on this list, you must be evil, and if you know this person, and if you know somebody on the list, you must be this, you must be involved in all these things. And you're like, well, the CIA isn't involved in the list. People we work with are on the list, so how does that not... This is the thing, if you're a little too judgmental about somebody else and you jump on that bandwagon, it's going to come back to hit you. And that's what ends up happening with, unfortunately, with the Americans when we do something and then we call it out in someone else, it always comes back around. It's no laughing matter, the Panama Papers, but I have to say that's super fun.
It's fantastic.
Bits that were in there. Turns out secret agents, like actual secret agents, apparently use shell companies to buy vacation homes, hotels, golf courses, and casinos around the world. Obviously the spy game. So what the clients actually did was they named some of these companies after James Bond villains and movie titles. So there's Goldfinger, Skyfall, GoldenEye, Moonraker, Spectre, Blofeld, and Octopussy. But one intermediary in Mossack Fonseca in 2010, on behalf of a client trying to create one of these companies, actually wanted to name it. This was a foreign company in the British Virgin Islands, and they wanted to name it Universal Exports, which your Ian Fleming fans out there will know what that is. That was actually the fictional company used by the British Secret Service in the James Bond novels.
Gotta love it.
I wonder who actually was behind that. Do you think it was that?
It was either secret agents or some really creative businessmen who wanted to pretend they were secret agents.
Which I can get on board with. Who doesn't
I can get on board with
secret agents?
But again, so much money and 1% power makes me...
I think, like you say, we're at the tip of the iceberg with this, and it's just going to get
And I wish media companies would pay more attention to the banks involved, like HSBC, and the actual system of corruption that this is. Because that, to me, is always the most important thing. What is the system of corruption? Even more important than the who's and the how and the why.